30-plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die. You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are. Captain. Why is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Top Gun 2: Maverick is a 2022 American drama action film directed by Joseph Kosinski and written by Eric Warren Singer, Ehren Kruger, and Christopher McQuarrie, from a story by Justin Marks and Peter Craig. In cast, Jennifer Connolly, Jon Hamm, Monica Barbaro, Danny Ramirez, Val Kilmer, and Ed Harris appear alongside Cruise in the film, which is released in cinemas later this month, May 2022. And as you know, was inspired by an article titled Top Guns, published in California Magazine. It serves as a sequel to Top Gun 1986. Commercial director of the official charts company said, "It was fantastic to see Tom Cruise back in the skies again after 36 years. Cruise reprises his starring role from one of the biggest movies of the 1980s, as hotshot U.S. Navy pilot Maverick." The film stars Tom Cruise as Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell, reprising his role from the original. Alongside Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, Jon Hamm, Glenn Powell, Lewis Pullman, Harris, and Val Kilmer, who also reprises his role from the original installment. Set 36 years after its predecessor, it follows Maverick's return to the United States Navy Strike Fighter Tactics Instructor Program, also known as Top Gun. The sequel sees Maverick return to the Top Gun Flying Academy. This time as an instructor in charge of training a new generation of pilots. Top Gun Maverick sees him reprise his role. The new Top Gun 2 movie has given Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise his first $100 million opening weekend at the box office. The 59-year-old's second outing as Maverick also had the 4th biggest opening of any film in the COVID era. Behind the best-selling Spider-Man, second place Doctor Strange No Way Home in the Multiverse of Madness, and then the Batman. Critics have praised the return of Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick, calling it a barrier-breaking sequel to the original 1986 fighter pilot's film. In its first 3 days in North American theaters, the sequel earned an estimated $124 million in ticket sales. The film has grossed $300 million worldwide, making it the 7th highest-grossing movie of 2022. Tom Cruise was joined by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge for the new movie's UK premiere recently. Royals attend Top Gun 2 Maverick premiere in London. The original movie flew high above the competition, topping last Wednesday's weekly UK film chart, as fans young and old prepared for the official release of the sequel last Friday. Top Gun 2 Maverick premiered at CinemaCon on April 28, 2022, and was theatrically released in the United States on 4DX, IMAX, and ScreenX and Dolby Cinema. On May 27, 2022, it will also be released on Paramount more than 45 days after its theatrical release. The movie received widespread critical praise, with many deeming it superior to its predecessor and praising its cinematography, aerial flight sequences and emotional weight.
Welcoming you to the USS Midway aircraft carrier for a premiere like no other.
Probably 1,000 people on this thing. This is crazy.
Hey, I'm just pinching myself.
We are just moments away from a historic arrival from Tom Cruise. That is not just a helicopter. That's Tom Cruise in a helicopter.
Tom Cruise just landed in a helicopter.
Joining us on the USS Midway, Tom Cruise.
36 years later, and here we are. It's surreal.
Top Gun finally is coming out. This is pretty epic.
Holy smokes, that's beautiful.
Tom, he's such a phenomenal actor. And then he's a movie-making machine, and we all reap the benefits of that.
This is your first premiere.
Yes.
First movie with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
When you see what's on the screen, there's truly never been anything like it in the history of film.
I want to thank Tom Cruise and I want to thank Paramount. And what they've done by representing the work that you do is really to be applauded. And now someone who needs no introduction to all of you, Tom Cruise.
This day is for you. It's a tribute to you all. And I just can't wait for you to see it.
I'm really thrilled that we're here and we can get to share it with all the sailors and the aviators that we work with.
This is absolutely a spectacular day for the U.S. Navy.
I tell you, this has been a long time coming. Thank you for all you do for our country. And there's something very special about Mexico. They always make me feel so at home. I'm just so happy to be here in Mexico City. Muchas gracias.
Here they come, Tom Cruise.
Top Gun Maverick et celui à qui on rend ce soir, Tom Cruise.
Welcome to the UK premiere of 2022's most anticipated film, Top Gun Maverick.
We're at the royal premiere in London, about to watch our movie with a crowd of people. That is exciting.
This is absolutely insane. We took over the entire square.
The anticipation for this movie has been building since the late 80s.
This is very special to celebrate this movie. You just can't fake what we got. And I can't wait for people to see it.
We made this for the big screen. It's challenging on every single level, so to hear the audience's response is very special.
I feel the need.
That's what I'm talking about.